Live, Laugh, Loot contains foul language, violence, drug and alcohol references, and irreverent humor. So if you're not a fan of all that, then don't watch the show. Okay, bye. All right, anyway,
Really?
let's talk. Why don't we? Hey, you want to know what happened last time on Space Kings?
Yeah, what happened?
No, I don't want to know.
All right, then we'll just start after the recap. Because Navi doesn't want to hear about it. I will turn this van around.
Sorry, the space Winnebago's been taken by Measles kids from the previous campaign. We don't have access to it anymore.
That's true, but you are, I'll do the recap anyway, despite the protests I'm hearing. I'm kidding. So, previously on Live, Laugh, Loot, Ronnie Durrett was brutally annihilated by Ozzy's new computer daughter, Lokowithake, sending her into an existential panic that was satiated when Ozzy asked her to tag along. With Lokowithake on Ozzy's phone, the team called their ICC contact Gina Radmist for assistance, escaping Ronnie's dungeon when Felicia used her one strong arm to push a heavy trapdoor open. They reunited with Carly, Felicia's broken arm was redrawn, Ozzy got a new hat with telekinetic powers, and the Juggernaut is now driving the gang, finally, to Lucky Star Studios. So the scene opens, the Juggernaut's van, which is, I'm just imagining like a basic ass minivan, is driving down the space highway. I'm gonna say that Carly absolutely demanded that they stop for ice cream, so everybody has ice cream.
Good.
Did my arm get patched up finally?
Yes, it did.
Okay, cool. I can take that off my sheet now.
Yes, you may. I will note, I also have in the notes here, the transplant, I put in quotes, was successful, but Felicia, you are the only one who really notices this. It looks nothing like the arm that you know is there, or should be there. So you are kind of looking at this like, this is unnatural, but nobody else notices this.
Yeah, because in her eyes, it doesn't look correct. Like, everyone else thinks it looks the exact same, and she's just like, it's different.
Maybe you also have this like phantom limb thing where you're like, I can feel my real arm, and this is not it.
Ew, phantom pain?
From her perspective, it's as if she, like, her arm was removed, then someone sewed an arm of, like, a different ethnicity over it.
Like that Aqua Teen thing.
What?
Why am I black?
Wow. Oh, yeah, gosh.
I was thinking of that scene from Venture Brothers where Brock breaks the head off the top of, like, a former Monarch minion, and so Doc has to replace it with the head of another henchman who was African-American.
Yeah, same joke, basically.
Like, yeah. African-American, Dean. I did the Hank voice and I said, Dean, what am I doing with my life? I'm a fake Venture Brothers fan, apparently. I gotta go delete my fan comic now.
Okay, bye, have fun.
Ooh. Anyway, point is, you're driving to Lucky Star Studios. Ignore me! You've all got ice cream. Let's just assume you've got your favorite flavor. You just like stop by a roadside stand. I'm gonna do first flip of the session since we're back. I'm doing a flip for ice cream quality. It's a 7. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I would like to know what ice cream flavor you all got, by the way. Because you absolutely know that Carly and the Juggernaut got Rocky Road. Because, haha.
Fountain pen ink.
Pen ink. Yeah, maybe like a frozen custard that's just pen ink.
Specifically fountain pen ink. Not like, a big ballpoint pen ink. Not feather and quill ink. Fountain pen ink.
Yeah, because it's deluxe. It's classy. That's what Felicia Fox would expect.
It's her version of, like, sorbet.
Yeah.
Not sorbet. What is it? Gelato.
Ozzy, what's your ice cream?
Boysenberry.
Yeah. Nice.
A little different.
I'm going to say that this road trip has you've basically taken this opportunity for you two to catch the Juggernaut up on did I say Juggernaut?
No, but now you did, and now it's going to stay with me forever.
Damn. Well, anyway, you tell the Juggernaut you basically catch him up because he would have been like, so what the hell happened once we sent you off to the nightclub? You fill him in on all the details. You tell him everything you've learned about the thing so far. Felicia, this is your chance to tell Juggernaut that Floyd and Betty.
She can't say that because one of her biggest fans is here and she doesn't want to break the fans' heart.
Oh, good call.
Exactly. You gotta put some sense into this.
All right, I will then ask Felicia, would you like to inform the Juggernaut of that, or would you like to keep that to yourself?
Keep it secret.
Noted.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Keep it safe? Is it secret?
Is it secret? Is that safe?
Carly looks back at you, and you can see she's wearing a black t-shirt with Floyd and Betty on it, and it just says underneath, Floyd, you, and Betty, and underneath it just says partners in crime.
And like visually, Felicia is just trying to keep it together, but like everyone can see she's beginning to sweat.
The Juggernaut's also got a t-shirt on that just says Carly's dad.
Big respect. I thought it'd be in his wrestling attire, I'm not gonna lie.
No, this is casual Juggernaut.
Gosh.
Because they're on a trip to the theme park.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gotta have a giant shirt. He's gotta have a giant sign so in case his daughter wanders off again.
Exactly, yeah.
To be fair, she didn't wander off. He just got mind controlled.
Yeah, he was more or less kidnapped.
Yeah, and then I almost killed him.
Juggernaut's like, yeah, you did that. But no, I imagine you didn't say that out loud.
Yeah, no, I don't think Ozzy would. Because they haven't brought that up in a hot minute. And so he's just like, yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that. We don't remember.
You just take little bird licks of your boysenberry ice cream.
By little, I'm just imagining like a duck consuming peas erratically.
If you're going to do it that violently, I may need you to do a flip to avoid brain freeze. Ozzy, could you do brawn and biology to avoid brain freeze if you're going to eat like that?
All right, biology is 0. I have 1 success.
Okay, you don't get brain freeze. But you definitely get some like ice cream cone crumbs around the van.
Yeah, we can get rid of that later. Did you know that most birds don't eat ice cream?
I didn't know that, Ozzy. No, I didn't know that. Juggernaut says.
Yeah, you know, I'm teaching you things like they used to on PFG Kids.
What?
Public for grandkids.
God damn.
They used to have like shows on there. You know what? Before your time.
Oh yes, darling. Back before public domain was destroyed. Ah yes, I remember those days. Except I don't. They predate me.
That's why I said it's before your time.
Darling, I'm like 300 years old.
Happy birthday. When is your birthday, by the way? Do you have a birthday?
Can I just like smack him because you don't ask a woman her age?
Yeah, that'll be brawn and empathy, please.
Brawn and
so
empathy.
I have no empathy, so it's 4. I'm not gonna use anything else since I'm not trying to actually hurt him. I'm just trying.
Oh yeah,
to
this would just be like, if you do a success, it's not gonna hurt him.
Oh well, then I wish I did get one, but I didn't.
No, dang.
You try to give him just like a little like a love tap, like, hey, come on, stop that. But you do it with the arm that was just drawn, and as you go to punch him, you look at your arm one more time and you're like, what the fuck? You notice another weird detail about the arm and you obsess over that, and you forget about punching Ozzy.
I was just asking to know when her birthday was so I could, like, you know, plan a gift. Maybe that's why she wants to go back there so bad, because she, like, you know, it's fine, it's fine.
You've mostly been driving in silence, except for, again, telling the Juggernaut everything that's been... catching up the Juggernaut and everything. So the Juggernaut tells you that the other ICC agents are going to take care of that mutton-mouth gangster that you found, or that was unconscious with you. Try and get as much information they can out of him. He also asks you... They said they found this, and he looks at Carly, who is just sort of like... I'm going to say that Carly's got like a space MP3 player and is just kind of listening to her own music. So she's not listening to any of this. And the Juggernaut checks that before he says, that eviscerated body down there, do you two want to tell me what that was all about?
I feel like it speaks for itself.
Well, yes, but like, who was that?
Don't know. It's on the computer somewhere.
That would be a lying flip. Presence and lying, please.
Great. I have some presence in... Do I have lying? I do have lying.
I believe you do,
yeah. That's 7 cards, baby.
Yeah. Also, I forgot to mention it, but River is definitely in this car, too. She's just like, hi, I'm here.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes. Awesome. First, though, let me figure out her ice cream.
And he's mostly doing this to protect the child.
You're referring to Loco, right? Yeah.
With a K.
Loco with the K, yep. Loco with the K did not get any ice cream. I do not require ice cream, father, but thank you.
I'm here for you.
And thank you, mother, Loco says as we cut to River just like downing like a mint chocolate chip cup and is like, oh yeah, good. And just goes back to that. All right, so Ozzy, you got 3 successes to lie about who the identity of the eviscerated thing was?
Yeah.
All right, the Juggernaut's like, all right, well, I mean, I guess, you know, that person, whoever it was, kidnapped you, so I guess you wouldn't have had time to ask questions. We'll do a blood test, we'll figure out who it is, you know, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you do have any clues about their identity, you know, that would certainly help. Like, Miss Felicia, did you catch anything about him or what he was up to? which Felicia, you did. I do want to just ask if, because it's been a while, if you remember.
This is the guy who kidnapped me, tied me up, tried to hold me for ransom, and murder me, right?
Yeah.
The most I remember was that he was there, had me kidnapped, and was gonna try and hold me hostage for ransom. That is all I, the player, remember.
I'll let Felicia do a memory flip. If you want to do a intelligence and investigation, does that make sense to try and remember?
It wouldn't matter, I can only draw 2 cards. Remember, my abilities are in lying, explosives, athletics, melee, and perform. I'm surprised explosives hasn't come up at all.
Do you have explosives?
I don't, but I just have, I have 2 points in explosives. I did get 1 success. It's a queen of spades.
You do remember that Ronnie DeRat was holding you ransom because he wanted something from Lucky Star Studios and was going to use you as a bargaining chip. But you informed him that they fired you, and he apparently didn't know that. So after that, he was just like, well, I guess the plan changed, and now I'm going to kill you. So you remember that. You may relay that info to the Juggernaut if you desire.
That ragamuffin had kidnapped me, was gonna hold me ransom for Lucky Star Studios to pay, but his plan didn't work out for him.
I see. Well, it must be a pretty big player to try and demand something from Space Disney, from Lucky Star Studios.
Not really. By all accounts, he's a bit of a moron. A bit simple-headed up there. I love the gambit, lots of gumption, but poorly executed, failed to really tie me up, had no real plan, just thought he could take me and do whatever he wanted. Very, very poor execution.
Because I do remember, I technically got out of the situation very quickly, I just didn't know, I just kept trying to bait him to thinking I was still a hostage or something. I remember that much.
Yeah. You did do that. You did do a little bit of acting, very apropos. Ozzy, you hear Loco with a K on your phone being like, Father, I have relevant information for Mr. Juggernaut. I can provide it if you desire.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Just, make sure it's not anything, super bad or anything that could, really harm everybody in the long run.
Okay.
Well, that's a lot of information. You know what? I believe in you, kid.
All right, Loco with the K is going to do a tact flip. Ozzy, if there is one piece of information you know that you absolutely do not want Loco with the K to share, you can tell them, and they will obey.
Don't say that you killed anyone. You didn't kill anybody. Understood?
I will not inform them that I tried to kill father and mother and other people, probably. I forget. But I will not say this, Father.
Oh, no,
Darling, I am not your mother.
No, of course not. No. You're like the drunk aunt.
Excuse me? Darling, I may like a fancy drink every once in a while, but don't you dare call me an alcoholic.
I said drunk aunt, not alcoholic aunt.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, drunk aunt's fun. Alcoholic aunt, we have a problem.
I feel like they're both the exact same thing. Well, but I'm gonna break character. Is there actually a difference between being a drunk and being an alcoholic?
Not the difference between being a drunk and an alcoholic, but there is a difference between being drunk and an alcoholic.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I understand the difference in the state
of
being drunk and then that, but if someone were to call you an alcoholic and someone to call you a drunk, I feel like that has the same implications.
I think it does.
Yeah, but also this is Ozzy, so he's not the best with words sometimes. He's like, yeah, she gets drunk sometimes, and she's fun to hang out with. That's in his head. Meanwhile, it did not come out that way in any way, shape, or form.
Father, Loco with a K, does not consider Felicia Fox to be mother, nor does she consider Felicia Fox to be drunk aunt. Felicia Fox is friend.
Good.
Right.
No, River is mother. And we just got back to River just still eating a bunch of mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Well, you know what that means. Ozzy got to put a ring on it. Oh my god, that could be full character arc for him. Him getting married now realizes he has to straighten out his life. He can't be the crooked private eye anymore, or cop. We sometimes flip on whether or not he's a cop or just a private investigator.
I know me and Wolf talked about it. I think we did establish former cop, current PI.
Okay.
Yes.
But he could totally get married, start being a dad, straighten out his life. Take after the Juggernaut, the person who's initially hired to kill, and now he's inspired to be just like him, a dad.
Anyway, are you saying that in character?
No, I'm saying that out of character.
Loco with a K does not want to force any romance on father and mother, but also Loco with a K also does require good parenting. Loco with a K does not want to be the cause of any animosity between father and mother.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and tell your story now. By the way.
Okay, I will inform Mr. Juggernaut about the character known as Ronnie Durrett. And Juggernaut's like, who is this now? They're calling you father?
Yeah, I'm the dad.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Juggernaut. My name is Loco Wifike. I am glad to make your acquaintance. I have information about body found in underground dungeon. I'm gonna say Ozzy just hold out the phone and hand it up to the Juggernaut
absolutely.
so like they can have a talk.
But hey, you don't go out of sight. What time you gonna have her back?
Protective dad instincts are kicking in.
I mean, presumably like a few minutes from now.
All right, because it's 11:51, so you have less than 9 minutes.
That will be plenty, Father. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my independence.
I can't wait for her to grow up and become an angsty teen AI.
We don't say that. We're not bringing that into this world.
Ozzy's not ready for that.
Gosh.
He just became a dad. He's not ready for his AI daughter to become an AI teenager.
River leans into you, Ozzy, and it's just like, look, we gotta start thinking about college applications sooner or later. I was meaning to talk to you about that.
No, we'll talk.
Never
Got
mind.
nothing. Okay, you wanted me to be the one to come up with... Okay. 'Cause I'm not sending him to detective school. No, where you going over there?
No, and, I don't think having her following my footsteps makes sense either. I'm a dancer, and she doesn't exactly have a mobile platform right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to force our child down any path, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that'd be weird.
The child
All
like
right.
divorced parents.
And Felicia's just like, I don't want to get in the middle of this.
Felicia's not a parent at all. She just wants to get back to her polycule.
That we don't know about.
I mean, Ozzy absolutely does. Or
Oh, yeah,
he was
but-
told about it. Whether or not he retains that information, I don't know.
No, he knows. He just knows he shouldn't say anything about it.
Gotcha. All right, so a few minutes pass. The Juggernaut hands your phone back to you, Ozzy. Very interesting information from your daughter, Loco Withake there. She's telling me that person was Ronnie Durrett. Now, that name I am familiar with. I am well familiar with the Durrett name. He takes a look over at Carly just to make sure she's not listening in again. And she's not. She's just got her AirPods in. Sorry, her space AirPods in.
Ah, good.
And he looks at you in the rearview mirror, because obviously he's driving. Yeah, so Ronnie Durrat's in another criminal gang, the Durrats. They're pretty big players across the solar system. They're also doing underground fight rings, but not the one that you two fought me in. That's the Mutton Mouse. It's a different operation. The Mutton Mouse and the Durrats, they got some bad blood between them. There's a bunch of... Basically, they're competing in the same field, and it sounds like Mr. Durrat wanted to get some kind of broadcasting deal with Lucky Star Studios to try and go public with this, try and make an honest living out of these fight rings, but it looks like Lucky Star Studios struck another kind of deal with the Mutton Mouse instead. And that may or may not be related to why Loco Wifike says that they know where your friends Floyd and Betty are being held at this Lucky Star Studios park. I'm sure it's all connected in a cool way.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I also imagine, Miss Felicia, you want to try and keep that information away from, and points at Carly. So, we don't have to talk about it, but just know that I know the problem and we'll work on it. We'll get your partners out of there. I promise.
Good. Very good.
And Ozzy will get you something too.
Oh, can we get ice cream again?
No, Carly's had enough ice cream for one day, I think.
No, I don't care about... I said... me.
Ozzy, charm persuasion, please.
Do I have my hat on?
Um,
Actually, no, my hat doesn't add any charm, actually.
no, it doesn't. Yeah.
This one is only telekinesis. So charm and persuasion. Right, so that is going to be 4 cards, because I am healthy. I got 1 success.
Let's see how the Juggernaut reacts to this idea.
It'll be good.
The Juggernaut scratches his stone head and is just like, sorry, Mr. Eisenhower, but our ice cream budget is already kind of limited, and I don't think we'll be able to get you any more for helping us with this case. I'm sorry.
Understood. I'm, I got nothing.
Sheesh.
And he just, looks down dejectedly.
Just the remains of a cone in your feathers.
It's just, slowly, sliding down his feathers.
Well, that just got awkward. The awkwardness is broken as Carly is like, look, everyone, we're here! And you all look ahead and you can see a giant sign that says, welcome to Lucky Star Studios. The sign looks decrepit as hell. I'm just gonna say, just for the sake of atmosphere, you arrived here at night. Strangely, you can see that the lights are on at the side. It is highlighting all the dirtiness and the grime that is just built up from this abandoned park. But you find it weird that there's electricity as the Juggernaut parks the van outside the studio gates. The Juggernaut's like, all right, we gotta be real careful. The Mutton Mouse have taken this place over, so I'm sure they've got guards posted outside. So I think first things first, let's go out and get our bearings.
All right.
Yeah, everybody, you can get out of the van now.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for them to get out because he's the biggest, so he's gonna take the longest to get out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Outside of, the Juggernaut.
Yeah, you're definitely not the biggest, but the Juggernaut is in the driver's seat, so he just sort of instantly, opens the door and just gets out like it's nothing.
Man, what a specimen.
Damn, are you falling in love with the Juggernaut?
No, I just appreciate, a good work ethic, and you tell that he has
until he starts asking questions about being a parent.
No, he's not gonna ask any questions.
Ozzy, you see the Juggernaut put Carly up on his shoulders so she can ride him, and you're just like, there's a little pang inside of you, just like, I'd like that.
No, just get a selfie stick, stick that in your arm so you can carry your daughter around with you.
Shit. I got a little pistachio stuck in my throat. I don't even have anything with pistachio. Quit passing out.
And he's just gonna follow.
Cool. So you're all in the parking lot of Lucky Star Studios. Everybody just takes a minute to stretch, and then you take a look towards the park. You can see that there are lights on inside. It looks like there are currently people there. You can't see any right now, but you can see that there are 2 entrances in front of you, one on either side. If anyone would like to do any investigation flips to learn more about them, this would be the time.
I can't do investigation, I'm an idiot.
Just look at Felicia, she's just like, bleh.
No, she's just like,
What are you looking at, darlings? As I checked, aren't you the detective? Do your job or whatever.
What, is this not normal?
Felicia, you take a look at the park. You will remember this park clearly from opening day and just doing events there. This is not the park you remember. This is like a tornado went through here and just made everything look shitty.
But I will say it looks messier than normal, like they hot fired all the janitors or something.
Wait, then who's even working here? Do you know any of the workers?
Excuse me, darling. I'm the main talent. I don't engage with the lower class workers.
Oh, you're one of those. You.
Okay, no, don't you dare project like that, no. I was just always busy. That's what management said. I was too busy to engage with them. I was being rushed from one show to another, one live event to another. When I wasn't doing that, I was going off to film a new cartoon. Okay?
And?
And what? I was busy.
You literally just called them less.
That's what management told me.
And that's what you just said.
Yes, because that's what they told me. Go figure. I quoted my boss.
she's gonna get real close to it with him and say,
Once I get my job back, I swear it'll be different. But as of right now, you are going to bury the hatchet and do your job.
Oh, am I? I don't know. I don't really like to work for people that think I'm lesser than them.
Oh, do you hear that, Carly? It looks like the bird brain over here doesn't want to do his job. Some detective he is.
Carly walks over to you. Guys, come on. We gotta get inside. It's Lucky Star Studios. Look. Apparently, Carly is very oblivious to the fact that this park looks like shit.
Oh, yeah, we do.
maybe you ever been to a theme park? More often than not, they're garbage. It's why you need the janitors to clean shit up. It makes it at least look decent. Otherwise, we just get Universal Studios for the GameCube, where you just spend most of the time cleaning up the trash so you can go on the rides for free.
Yeah.
Well, Carly, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah? Her eyes light up.
Felicia has an entire day planned out for you. She's gonna show you all the cool things around the park because she knows how badly you wanted to come here. And so she's going to make it her mission to make you smile.
You know, once we finish up our business first. Now, I feel like the detective should be investigating.
I'm investigating in a way, trying to see if you'll change.
And then he's gonna go over to the lock and start looking at it.
Okay. Oh my god.
If Ozzy would like to investigate the entrances, that'll be intelligence investigation, please. Anyone may do this if anyone would like to back him up.
You said intelligence and investigation?
Yep, I got a feeling Felicia wouldn't want to help him out
I have
right now.
neither, that's the problem.
I mean, you always can. I don't think it's in character for Felicia to help in that anyway.
Especially under the current circumstances.
You two just press your eyes against each other like, "Argh." And everyone's like, all right, break it up, you two.
After everything he's been doing, I don't think I want to help him.
I'm gonna go ahead and use it's sleuthing to if I'm like master at it, right?
Yeah, I believe it's sleuthing. You get +1 to investigation or combat if you know the name. We did determine that objects would count, so you can do that. Or eclectic, which is +1 for a practice and mastery, but that's 1 per session. So up to you.
Well, I did sleuthing, and now that's 3 successes because I only had 2 out of the freaking 9 cards.
All right, so Ozzy, you take a look back and forth between the 2 entrances. The one on your left, you can see some people patrolling it. It's not that many. I'd say like 2 at best. But you can even divine from here, like you focus your ostrich eyes, you can see that it looks locked down tight. Padlocks on padlocks on padlocks.
Ozzy, what do your ostrich eyes see?
They're taking the hobbits to Lucky Star Studios.
Yeah, they're taking Fredo and
Fredo?
Salmonella.
I knew it was you, Fredo.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta get my glasses on. No, never mind. Yeah, just kidding. I don't have glasses.
Ozzy, you flash back to Mount Doom where Fredo is trying to put the ring in the Mount Doom, but he's like, no. Or maybe you're like, what's his name? Who,
Gollum.
No, who was Hugo Weaving?
Falls into the fire. Hugo Weaving?
Yeah, the elf. Cast it into the fire.
Oh, yeah,
destroy
gosh.
it. That's your role. Isildur was like, no.
And I just watch him leave. And everyone's like, dude, you could stop.
No, he said no.
Right
That'd be cool, dude.
there.
I know, but it's his, and it's kind of a dick move.
We just cut back outside that memory, and everyone's just looking at Ozzy with this 1,000-yard stare in his eyes. They're like, I was there when the strength of man failed.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah.
That's canon.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
canon now. Ozzy, you look at the entrances again. All right, so the one on your left, not that many guards, but looks locked up tight. The entrance on your right looks a lot more open, but there are lots more guards. You can see like 4 of them. They look pretty heavily armed. You do not see any other entrance in, except for like hopping a very tall, very dangerous fence.
Right. So he's gonna relay that information and be like,
All right, so, all right. Is there anything that we need to know about this place, Felicia?
Well, let's see. Ooh, you must simply take the teacup ride down that alleyway. Oh, it's so much fun. Especially after hours. Ooh, after hours they make it go even faster.
Oh, so that's when you need the little people. Oh, sorry, lesser people.
I'm a little person, says Carly.
Anyway,
Your goose will be cooked if you keep this up.
I'm just trying to bring attention to what you say.
I'm sure if I asked your daughter to, she could dig up a few unsavory details on you.
I don't hide my issues. I don't sit here and say I'm gonna be better by not trying anything.
Oh, really? So you're definitely still not thinking about that corn dog snatcher?
I am. I'm not investigating other stuff while we're out and about. Duty calls, even if the line is cut.
Sure, darling. Like you weren't hired to kill this girl's daddy. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to tell that to her, was I?
She's not listening, right?
Oh no, she's like, yeah, I knew about that. I heard about that already, and I managed to get over it, but only a little bit.
My brain kind of forgets some of these details, so it's like, I don't remember if she ever found out, or like, I'm trying to basically find a way to bring that up, so it's like, okay, lay off me already.
that's fair.
No, yeah, Felicia, you do remember that Ozzy revealed that all the way back on Sayonara Station in a zombie rabies-induced fit of unintelligence.
Yep.
So Carly has known about that for a little while.
Okay, so I should
And
had a
she's
better
like-
way to word that then. I made one poorly worded sentence earlier, and now Sean is just running with it.
Well, that's Ozzy. Ozzy's gonna make you feel bad so he can make you do things.
I didn't even mean it like that. I further elaborated like it was just like she was just too busy and quoting her manager, and you take it as if that reflects her character.
Well, remember, Ozzy's a private detective. He's trying to push buttons to make you slip up and show yourself. He's trying to show your character the entire time.
Yeah, but he and I are supposed to be on the same team. He's trying to start infighting between the two of us.
Or test your resolve.
That's my resolve is I want to go save my boyfriend and girlfriend.
And he's trying to see how bad
And you know what's not helping us save them? This constant bickering he's starting.
Yeah, probably.
It was just like, oh my god, these two.
Yeah, it's fun. I usually play charismatic characters, but like I'm just being the complete opposite.
This would almost be like if Daffy Duck and Sylvester the cat had a cartoon. Two characters who are often the butt of the joke and constantly beating up, fighting with each other.
I know you said Sylvester at the end, but like, oh, you said Sylvester Stallone, and now it's just like Donald Duck as Sylvester Stallone in Rambo.
Oh, I said Donald, I
It's
meant to
just
say
like-
Daffy. Fuck. I didn't
No,
even...
you did say Daffy.
Oh, you did?
Sean
Okay,
messed.
Sean just
messed
said
it.
Donald, so I...
Oh, okay,
No.
because I just imagine Rambo like shooting the machine gun and just Donald Duck's like, As you see, oh my gosh.
I can't do the Donald Duck voice at all.
No, neither can I.
I'm gonna edit that tonight. Anyway, yeah, no, and Ozzy's gonna be,
All right, hey, Loco with a K.
Yes, Father.
How are you with hacking into that stuff? I know it's like kind of old. I don't know if that's newer, older technology.
What technology are you referring to, Ozzy?
the armedness of everything. Because you know, you said, like, everything's, like, armed and whatnot.
Oh, I may be able to hack into weapon systems if they have suitable computer-y parts, but I would need to get up close to do that. This console does not appear to have remote hacking abilities. I can, however, make and receive phone calls and store contact information.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Nope. For every person in that in the phone, every number I have, keep their name, but then put like a parenthesis and give them all a nickname. You know, give you something to do while we
Okay.
figure some stuff out.
Yes, Father, I am happy to perform a task for you.
You're a good kid. Oh no, just be creative. Yeah.
And you see the icon of Loco with the K's face on the screen turn into a hourglass that just keeps flipping. So it looks like Loco with the K will be busy for a bit.
All right, so we got this going on. Not entirely sure if Loco with the K is going to be able to help, but Felicia, very quick question: do they have facial recognition? Yes, no, maybe so.
Felicia's not happy with him.
She's ignored
If he's
him.
gonna be a spiteful bitch, she's gonna play the same game.
Damn.
If we don't make progress, it is now officially Ozzy's fault. Not Sean's fault, Ozzy. They're two different beings.
Oh, I know. Oh, no, I know. Absolutely. You know.
All right, this is what I was hoping for.
And Ozzy's gonna mosey on over, get a little
Okay.
closer, see if like anything reacts to him moving first and foremost before he takes the phone out and says,
All right, hey.
I will say, if you'd like to get closer, you'll have to do an agility and sneaking to get any closer. All of you are kind of just out of range of like anybody seeing you, even like the van getting parked, because this place is mostly abandoned. But yeah, any closer, you'll have to do agility sneaking.
all right, Ozzy the giant ostrich is going to try to sneak and uses 1 point of agility, so that's 2 cards. Yeah, nothing.
Cool.
Absolutely nothing.
Ozzy, you step forward and you're like, I gotta get up there, see if Loco with the K can do anything. You immediately trigger an alarm.
Nah, who else but Ozzy?
So and you look back, and Juggernaut, Carly, and River all just raise their hands like, okay. Ozzy, you hear footsteps. Some of the guards are running toward you.
All right, what is Ozzy gonna do? What is Ozzy gonna do?
Everyone else just sees Ozzy just standing there thinking as some armed guards are coming at him.
I know what to do.
He's going to move forward, and he's going to use his telekinesis to move the armed gun and face it towards where the guards are running. So like it'll start shooting, but it'll shoot at them.
All right, wit telekinesis, please.
Wit and telekinesis. Let's go. What is my wit? Am I a witty person? I am a witty ostrich. That's 4.
You're a witty bird.
Is that 4? And then you said telekinesis, which I believe is 4? No, I have 2.
Hell yeah.
That is 1 success. Well, 2 successes, and one of them is Green Heart. So that's,
So that's 3 for you total.
Do I want to... Oh, wait, no, I'm not a master. I was going to do the eclectic, but I'm like, actually, no, I'm not a master at any of this, so never mind.
You can do it with practices too, so you actually can use it.
Oh, you know what? Not going to gamble today.
All right,
Not
fair
gonna
enough.
gamble.
I just did a flip for this group of guards. They also got a crit. They got 2 successes, one of which is the crit. But they also double jokered. I'm gonna have to think about this. All right, Ozzy, you were trying to just telekinetically manipulate the gun so they'd be like aiming at themselves instead.
Yeah, the armed gun up at the top, because like obviously that's going to shoot at me as I'm approaching it, and then I was going to turn it towards them, and not, trying to kill anybody directly, but like, just putting it in that direction, and then like, whatever happens.
I actually didn't intend to say that there was an armed gun like on top of this fence. I meant guns as in like what these guards are carrying. So are you saying like a turret like thing or like a... There's nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whenever you said armed, that's what I thought you meant. Okay.
No, as in like the people are armed. But I do actually kind of like that, so I actually will... I'm going to say that, yeah, there is something like that there. Just like a automated gun, which you telekinetically manipulate. So, Ozzy, you got 3 successes? Yeah, I'm going to say you get quite a few hits on the guards that are coming at you. But they fire at you as well, Ozzy. And I'm going to do a flip, actually, for damage, but not from the discard pile. What am I doing? Ozzy, 2 damage is coming at you, which you may dodge.
Where's my dodge? Oh, yay! 2, yep. Yay, no damage, but no dodge.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Joker number 1. The automated gun that you are telekinetically controlling. You can hear it malfunction, and it is starting to spray bullets everywhere now. I'm gonna need you to do an agility and athletics to like avoid the hail of gunfire coming at you.
Agility and athletics? Great, that's 2 cards. This would have been the card that
Oh boy.
Okay.
I can
use,
hear it.
use anti-Joker.
That would be Miss Gaming Navi.
Oh boy.
This is what I got on my sheet.
Be nice to Ozzy for once. I'll anti-Joker this. Spares fate.
I mean, I would appreciate it, but also, yay! Ozzy, you don't get knocked. Ozzy has been knocked out so many times.
Yeah. So Ozzy, you get no successes to dodge, but no jokers as well. So Ozzy, take 2 more damage, please.
All right. Ow.
Ozzy, you get shot up. So do some of the guards. The second Joker for these guards to react is going to happen. And I'm just going to say, just for sake of simplicity, as one of the guards gets shot by this automated turret, they fall to the ground. They look up and they're like, hey, look over there. It's Felicia Fox and some other people. Felicia and the gang, you have now officially been spotted from way back there. And looks like some of the other guards who were at the entrances are now running towards you, Felicia, and the gang. And they've got guns drawn.
Oh,
Sees Carly still here. Has to zip her mouth shut so she doesn't say some profanity.
Gosh.
The Juggernaut has absolutely already, like, put Carly right back in the car. To be like, stay here, sweetie, all right? Lock the doors
Unzips.
so she can, yeah.
We're on your iPad, sweetie.
Yep, it just hands her a space iPad.
Watch your space talks and your space horse racing game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Is that a thing kids do, or is that just like VTubers? I don't know.
I mean, I equate Carly as, like, a 6-year-old, so I don't know if that's
I don't know if she's playing the
appropriate enough
anime
for
horse
that age.
racing game.
I've heard of it. I just don't know anything about it. I don't know if Juggernaut would put anything like that on for Carly. Anyway, the point is, Carly is locked in the car away from the combat, which is coming your way as, yeah, you hear some mutton mouth goons coming at you. And as you saw Ozzy get shot a bunch by an automated gun. Felicia, you hear some mutton mouths approaching you and you're like, hey, that there's Felicia Fox. Looks like we're gonna have us triple kidnapping inside. This mutton mouse will just coming at you with spirit in his eyes, taunting you about your partners. The others are approaching the other characters who are going to fight them separately, but Felicia, you've got your own person to tussle with, it looks like.
time for a throwdown.
All right.
I want to like stand really tall and firm, just like I'm made out of bricks and stuff, so he'll crash into me.
Okay, cool. How exactly would you go about this? Like, just kind of like...
It's just a cartoon bullshit of defying the rules of logic. So in this instance, she sees this big guy coming at her. She stays put and refuses to be moved because, you know, it's funny this time. You know, there's fucking the rules of cartoons that Roger Rabbit taught us all.
valid.
I think that's gonna be a really cool brawn lying flip.
Okay, and then I draw one more because I'm still healthy. I got 3 successes.
All right, cool. Let's see what this guy does. He also got 3 successes.
Okay,
So,
can I use some drive to see if maybe I can flip the odds?
yeah, go ahead. You definitely will need to beat him to do what you want to do.
Oh god, no. I used 2 drive. I didn't get any successes. I still have 2 hero points and 1 drive left. Am I really gonna try and
Yes.
use my hero points this time? No, there's still failures. I have 1 drive left.
Do
Can I
it.
use
Send
this
it.
last drive, please, in the name of all that is holy. No! I'm pissed.
This is just 3 successes.
Yes.
Felicia, you definitely just stand firm and you just like hold a heroic pose, like, come at me, bitch. And if someone did run into you, it would be like running into a metal wall. Unfortunately, this goon, as he's running up to you, stops midway. It's just like, hey, you're doing that. I'm gonna stand still and transform into something really solid technique. That's a classic. Anyway, and holds up his gun at you. And he's gonna get an attack. Felicia, 2 damage is coming at you.
I have my 2 dodge. I have 4 dodge, so
Yeah, I'll give you a choice. You can either dodge out of the way, but you will lose this like hardened stance you've got, or you could like try and absorb it, and I'll let you like do another flip to try and absorb the damage in your hardened state, whichever you want to do.
knowing my luck, I'll just keep drawing failures. So I'm gonna use up 2 of my dodge.
Okay, so take 2 off.
Let's
Back down to
go.
regular 2. It's like her eyes bulge at, like, just do like the whole like eject from her skull, go right back in. She just jumps out of the way.
Yeah, you just as you see bullets flying at you, and you're like, whoa, gotta get out of the way. Ozzy, let's head back to you. You've been shot a bunch. That doesn't feel good.
Nope, never does.
Some of the other goons who are also shot next to you, but I'm gonna say one of them is alive and kicking his, he's gonna lay in a punch on you, I'm gonna say. Let's see what he does in this instance. Wow, okay. So I had to reshuffle my deck, and this mutton mouth goon was gonna punch you a bunch. Got 1 success, and also flipped 2 jokers.
I'm just gonna leave him
Jesus
be.
Christ.
I mean, it's not like you can do anything. I used the anti-Joker a while ago.
True, and also, this is for an enemy. I don't know why you would want to anti-Joker in this case, even if you could.
Gosh, Felicia hates Ozzy that much.
I mean, hold on. We were able to make friends with Nick Dash in the last campaign. Who knows? Maybe I can anti-Joker and try making things by directly intervening and try and make friends with them. Maybe it's Felicia Fox's time to make friends with the bad guys, huh?
Yeah, that's your mistake. This isn't Wilbur. Wilbur makes friends. Ozzy doesn't.
Also, these are the people who kidnapped your partners.
Yeah, exactly. And thus they have all the knowledge and answers to what I would need. We make friends with them so we can take advantage of them.
Manipulation? You know what? I'm into it. Send it.
Clever.
Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have the anti-Joker.
Very clever idea. Here's what happens instead.
Gosh.
Ozzy, I'm just gonna say this guy completely fucks up and trying to attack you. I'm gonna say he like trips over your leg and falls into an inexplicable manhole and just falls forever and is out of the scene. That's 1 Joker.
No, that sucks for him.
Second Joker, that automated gun you were holding, it malfunctions again. Maybe you lost a telekinetic grip on it because you were busy getting shot, but I'm gonna say it like inexplicably falls off of its perch, lands on the ground, starts firing, and just shoots up all the other mutton mouth goons who are around you, and they all die. Congratulations, Ozzy, you won. Because the enemy flipped 4 fucking Jokers.
That is the most, like, Luigi wins at Mario Party.
It is exactly that. Ozzy wins by doing absolutely nothing.
Champion!
Back to you, Felicia. Felicia, you've got initiative, I think, on this guy, so... Yeah, he did shoot at you, but you dodged out of the way, so you are up.
Okay. I just want to, like, leap and pounce on him so I can show, like, a cartoonish dust cloud of combat.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be brawn melee. And you do also have your hammer, so...
Yes, I'll add one more for this one so that way I can just throw more into the chaos. Okay, that is a good draw. I got King of Clubs, Queen of Hearts, and the Jack of Spades. I got a full house.
Oh, nice.
One of which being the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, you did get the
Queen of
Hearts.
Does that even, like, do anything? But I guess not.
No, we're not playing poker or anything, so it's not like a full house would matter here.
Oh, okay.
Time to go message the Space Kings devs and say they need to update the game for extra win conditions in case someone manages to draw a complete full house.
Gosh, you just call. It's like, contact us. It's like, hey.
Kevin Cole, can you add Jokers from Balatro to the game, please?
Can you add in a blackjack variant on the game so we can start betting on games of Space Kings?
I flipped deaf, so I'm going to convert one of the big boss's 3 of clubs into another Queen of Hearts so he gets 2 crits. Nah, I'm not going to do that.
I still need to play Balatro.
You could do that.
Yes, you do, absolutely. So, Felicia, you definitely just pounce on this person and cartoon fight cloud him around all the time. Maybe you can't notice this because you're too busy fighting, but Carly is secretly looking at you like, get him, Felicia, get him! And everyone just sees her pumping her fist behind the glass of the minivan.
Juggernaut's just like, honey, pay attention to your iPad.
Well, Juggernaut's fighting another goon right now, so he's a little busy.
Yeah, like, he gave the iPad for a reason.
But also, Carly is like, my hero, Felicia Fox, is fighting a guy in person, yeah! It's like blowing her mind. Anyway, Felicia, the dust cloud settles. You have twisted this mutton mouth goon into like a pretzel shape, and I'm gonna say what you do now, because you got 6 successes. You basically like twisted him into a ball. You put him down on the ground, you take your hammer, and you just like whack it croquet style. He launches into the mutton mouth goons who are currently fighting River and the Juggernaut, basically taking them out like a pinball, and then inexplicably just gravity just makes him fly then right towards any remaining mutton mouths who are around you, Ozzy, and just striking them like bowling pins.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well done. Combat is over. And Ozzy, you may also get up and dust yourself off, and you can all set your dodge back to its maximum, because you are all out of combat.
Maximum?
You lost some in the fight, but you may put it back up.
I lost the 2 that I got for workout. Those are the extra bonus ones. They don't count.
I gotta consult the book on this. If it's, do you gain max dodge for the session, or do you just gain like an over dodge? I'm gonna.
That's how I interpreted it.
We'll look into that later.
Nothing.
Everyone walks over to Ozzy and like, Ozzy, you got some bullet holes in you, but you're like, I'm gonna be all right.
I'm good, guys. Ain't the first time I've been shot.
What's your health at, Ozzy? You took some damage, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Okay, so Ozzy is officially injured. So yeah, You're just like plucking some blood out of your feathers, like,
Ain't the first time this has happened. Ain't gonna be the last, maybe.
Father, I have completed changing your contact info. I hope you like my additions.
Oh, nice. I'm excited to see him.
Father, you are bleeding. Are you okay? This phone can call an ambulance if desired. Please tell me you are okay.
I'll be fine. And also probably shouldn't call an ambulance because, we don't want a lot of people here. You just saw those people getting shot. Oh, wait, no, those people over there to get shot. I'm the only one that got shot. Okay.
Yeah, everyone else is just like, yeah, I'm fine. Kari's like, Ozzy, did you see Felicia? She did the coolest thing. And she's just like miming everything you did, Felicia. And then he fought him in a big dust cloud and turned him into a pinball.
Pretty badass.
Ozzy, you just cough up a bit of blood and just like, ugh.
Ugh. Hey, kid, you got any of those cigarettes left?
No, I wouldn't carry any of those around. I only have the special one that you gave me.
Oh.
And Juggernaut sides-eyes it like, yeah, that.
Hey, it's for emergencies. Like right now.
That's back at home. I don't have any other cigarettes. I'm a child.
You know what? You're right. I'm being facetious.
I'm going to say River took the opportunity to just kind of scope the other entrances. Like, all right, it looks like the coast is clear, and it looks like we could just kind of head in on this entrance to the right over here. It doesn't look like there's any, like, locks or anything. That was where all the guards were, but we took care of them in a rather silly way, so I guess we can all head in.
Time to head in? After Ozzy catches his breath, of course.
You're definitely winded a bit.
Ain't great.
But you are all able to head to the entrance of Lucky Star Studios. And I think that's where we gotta end. Hey!
Woohoo!
We're back!
This was a fun return.
Yeah. For listener context, it's been a little while since we've recorded sessions.
Yeah, I went on vacation for like 2 weeks, so...
Yep.
Yeah, if you don't want to blame someone for like, a gap in content, it's my fault.
Yeah.
And you could yell at me and get mad at me about that at twitch.tv/gamingnavi.
Yeah. Make sure you comment in your chat, Navi sucks.
Do it.
The good thing is we probably won't have a content gap. We've got episodes to spare. So, you both may set your hero points to 2, because you're getting a hero point from me, the DM, and a hero point from each other.
I am proud of Sean for being able to be really good at role-playing and making fun with the character, despite how it made Felicia Fox. It was genuinely hilarious to watch and sit here.
Oh yeah, no, I know he's wrong, but it's like, yeah, I'm just, that's how he is. He's not good at this. He's gonna try, in a way.
And I really respect how much you committed to the character.
I do want to credit both of you, honestly. It could be very easy for, like, having characters who just don't like each other but are forced to be with each other for it to feel, like, weird or awkward. I think you both are doing it very, very well.
It's a good time.
Sean, what's something Navi did then that was heroic?
Went bowling.
Went bowling, cousin.
Just
It's
went
croquet.
bowling. Ozzy's over there, like, getting shot, going through his final saying, meanwhile, Felicia's like, yeah, I'm just gonna kill everybody immediately, including those. What of it?
Yeah.
I want to see my boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, do you work, you bird? Guess I have to do stuff now.
Thanks for listening to Live, Laugh, Loot. We're currently using the Space Kings system, developed and published by SuperTry Studios. You can learn more about this game or buy it yourself at supertry.itch.io/spacekings. Follow us on Blue Sky at livelaughloot.bsky.social or email us at livelaughlootpodcast@gmail.com. Our intro music is Out of Control by Chill Carrier, and our outro music is One Point to Another by Rocket Max. See the episode description to find out what other songs played this episode or to check licensing information. To learn more about this podcast or listen to more episodes, check us out at livelaughloot.libsyn.com.